everyone, today we are going through BTS's new single album, Butter. As with all the recent BTS albums, I of course picked these up from Target. I went on Friday after work, but I didn't see any on the shelf, and my Target has a small CD collection. I tried to find an employee to help me, which is really rare. I would have just gone to another Target, but it's been extremely hot here in Arizona and I just wanted to go home. So on Saturday, I went again and still couldn't find the albums, but I did find an employee and they told me it was behind the electronics counter. So I went over and the employee was able to help me. He knew the version, so either Target's aware of the version names now, he's been asked too many times, or he's an army. Either way, it was really easy to check out with him. I guess this just helps with stopping people from opening the albums in the store and taking the photo cards, which I kind of like and understand, but I just don't want to talk to people. Now, let's discuss the album. Butter was the first song to be released from this album, and I was extremely excited for it due to the fact that it sampled Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. I'll admit I didn't catch it at first when I watched the teaser, but I was so into the way it sounded, and then once I got on Twitter, I saw the tweets about it, and I rushed back to listen to the teaser, and I finally heard it. Once the song came out, however, I wasn't hooked onto it, which is not unusual for me. I tend to watch the music video first and get distracted with what is happening, so I don't fully pay attention to the song, and for some reason, I always tell myself, the song was cute, but I don't know. So I went away thinking the song was going to have to grow on me, and I was right. But being on K-pop TikTok, the song was everywhere. So after hearing it for almost a week, I know it took me a week to get on the Butter train. I'm a little ashamed of it, I'll admit. But I was sold and I couldn't stop listening to it. And honestly, 7 weeks later, I still can't stop listening to it. I really like the bass line of Butter, which I guess makes sense because it circles back to Another One Bites the Dust. But the song is so infectious and catchy, and truly it deserves to be heard by all the locals on the radio. I'm not even sorry that these locals are subjected to hearing this. I hope they like it. I hope they do. And it really deserves topping the charts. It really deserves topping the charts for 6 weeks. Please, voice, work. And just like Dynamite, I really want to hear this song live, and just hearing ARMY scream it at the top of their lungs. Oh my gosh, hopefully they do play it, or at least one of the 3 songs, but I just know, you're gonna be able to hear the crowd from outside the arena and maybe a few miles away. I don't know how sound works. Now on to Permission to Dance. I was excited when Butter was announced as a single album because I just love collecting albums and having more BTS photocards since we only get 1 per album, and they announced another track would be featured on this single album, and I was really anticipating it since Dynamite and Butter were absolute bops. I watched the teaser when it came out, and unlike Butter, I was not feeling it, but I wasn't too worried because a teaser is just that, a teaser. It did make me feel like I was listening to credits of a movie, but the boys looked so good, and I was excited to see the music video itself. So once it did come out, I watched it, and I wasn't sure how much I liked it. The music video kind of overwhelmed me a bit because, as I said, I have a hard time paying attention to both the song and the video. But I really like Cowboy Jimin, and he was such a scene stealer for me this whole music video. And I just really like the styling for everybody, but Jimin specifically, he stole the show for me. After the music video ended, I could not get the chorus out of my head, and I knew if I just heard this song on its own, I would be hooked instantly, and that's what happened. It still gives me end of movie feel-good song vibes, which lines up with the music video, how COVID is ending and the next chapter is starting. I mean, I'm kind of scared now because I don't want to jinx it. COVID is nah, she's still very, very iffy. I'm still very concerned about her. But for the 5 minutes the music video was on, it made me be wow, yeah, let's go. So I'm not sure about that, but I also don't want to be reminded of COVID in a music video, so I didn't really like it. Plus the office scenes, I work in an office, and seeing people in an office with masks, it's just really it really hits me where I don't want to be hit because I don't want to be reminded of work when I'm enjoying my off time with BTS. I also can't get the choreo out of my head, which I guess is also because of TikTok. It's always shown to me. And the part where don't need to talk, the talk, just walk, the walk. That part lives rent free in my mind. It's just always constantly there. And on to my favorite part, the album packaging. I love this album. I love the colors of yellow and orange. I had recently painted my nails this color. I mean, I put the nails back on for this video, but I painted my nails this color a few weeks ago before Butter was even announced. And when I saw the album packaging, when they announced it, I was like, oh, these nails, they're gonna make a reappearance because this is everything. It's just bright and fun, and it translates so well throughout the packaging. I opened the cream version first, and the photo book very much gave me Butter vibes, which makes sense. I'm pretty sure this was the Butter, the orange's Permission to Dance. I do not like, however, though, that technically cream version is first and peaches is second. I would have loved for it to just be peaches and cream. That's how I call it. But I unboxed it in the way that it was shown on the teasers. I really like the second set of photos in the album, but overall it's really nice. The inclusions of this album is everything though. The poster is such nice quality. It's thick and kind of vinyl-y. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't have a poster that feels like this. The stickers are really cute as well, but as all the stickers I get in my albums, I'm not gonna use these and it's just gonna stay in my albums. There were 2 postcard sized items that had the lyrics on one side and the credits on the other for each single, but I really do like the design of them and how it translates through all the other items. There is a group standee included, and the cream version uses the jail lineup concept. I'm not going to display this on my shelf or desk, but I will be storing it in my binder. Another group inclusion was this cute beach Polaroid. I really love this type of group inclusion. I'm not the biggest fan of a group photo card being an option for a pool, but I love Polaroid or just like an extra inclusion of a group picture. I love that. I stand that. I just hate that they always put a group picture as a photo card. Oh, I don't like it. Some people do. Some people do. It's just not my favorite. I don't like being able to pull a group photo for a photo card. My personal preference. Anyways, now for the randomized stuff, there's a folded message like booklet kind of thing. It's not a booklet, it's like a fold out. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a random message from a group member, and I pulled Jungkook, and I found these translations on Twitter, so I'm sorry if they're very inaccurate, but the message at the front says, "I will always be by your side," and the to-do list is today showering, then playing music, then dimming the lights a bit and laying down and sipping on beer. And tomorrow I want to meet ARMY, look at their eyes and exchange stories asking how they have been doing and whether they're living well. I really think these are so cute and I love the idea of them. I also like that there are autographs in the back. I don't know, I just like it. I think it's cute. It's probably like more a bit of fan service, but it's cute. Okay, it's cute. The last inclusion, of course, is the photo card, and I pulled Tay. These are probably my favorite photo cards I've pulled, mainly because of the bright colors, but everybody looks good. I've seen the template, and oh, to be an OT7 collector in this era, I would love it. So the second version is Peaches, and this one is my favorite version out of the two. The album had the car wash and the beach concept, and both of them are perfect, very summery. I think I actually like summery concepts more than I thought. Again, the poster quality, it's amazing, and this would be so cute to hang up on the wall. The lyric postcard stickers and Polaroids are all the same in each version, but the standee is the beach concept. These two standees are going to look so nice together in the binder. I can't wait. Or in your desk. Like whatever you do with your standee, I just know that they're gonna look so good. The message card I got is from Yoongi, and it says, "I miss you so much. Please just wait a moment." And the to-do list is today buying a new speaker and monitor the new songs that I've worked on. Tomorrow I want to play together at the festival. The photo card I pulled is Jimin, and I love it. Beach, check. Overalls, I really love overalls. Check. Jimin, who's just stealing my attention this era, also check. It's been a while since I've been this drawn to Jimin, and oh my gosh, I feel like I'm back in time. But him, this era, it's just so good. It's so good. Overall, this single album is so cute and one of my favorites they have done. It's a very summery, feel good, amazing songs. I look forward to seeing what BTS has in store for the rest of 2021. And of course, I'm anticipating 2022. The teasing of the tour coming makes me so happy for next year and to be able to see them again in Texas for the first time. Last time I saw them in California, and to be with my bestie who I haven't seen since the beginning of 2020. I'm sure I don't need to tell anybody to listen to these songs because if you haven't personally played it yourself, I'm sure you've probably heard it on the radio or TikTok. And well, it's BTS. They don't really need my promotion. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!